Hello friends, Nathan here, and today I have great news for everyone. I've prepared a new and simple strategy that allows you to trade confidently and get results on the market, even if you are just starting out. The most interesting part, you can start with any amount, and the key is not the size of your investment, but understanding the right entry points. I will explain everything step by step, in a simple and clear way, so that even a beginner can immediately apply it in practice. In this video, I'm going to run an experiment and show you how I apply this strategy in practice so you can see what kind of results can be achieved. Well then, let's watch this video till the end. I'm really curious to see how this turns out. Every journey begins with a decision. You can start where you are or try something new. The choice is always yours. The first step you can take is to join my trading club. More than 9,000 people have already become part of it, and at some point they also had doubts, asked questions and searched for new knowledge. But over time, step by step, they started to understand the process and developed valuable skills. How does it work? I regularly host live sessions where I break down key aspects, explain strategies and share my insights. You see all my actions. Everything is presented in a clear way, without complicated terms or overwhelming charts, so even beginners can quickly grasp the concepts. But there is an important detail. Since I personally engage with each participant, the number of spots in the community may be limited. If you are interested, join now while access is still open. If you are ready to start learning about trading and getting new knowledge, click the link in the description or pinned comment. Subscribe and come back. There is still plenty of valuable content ahead. So, here's our plan for today. We're starting with 20 and seeing where we end up. First, we select the most relevant currency pairs for today. Now, I'll add the moving average indicator to the main settings and adjust it. While setting it up, let me quickly explain how it works. The moving average indicator, also known as a simple moving average, helps identify the trend direction. Today we're using two lines. Blue line, period 10, a fast moving average that reacts to minor changes in the chart. White line, period 25, a slow moving average that helps define the overall trend. If the blue line crosses the white line, it signals a trend change. When the blue line crosses the white line from top to bottom, the market is starting to decline. When the blue line crosses the white line from bottom to top, the market is expected to rise. Now that everything is set, let's get started. I'm starting with an Australian dollar and a New Zealand dollar. We have an interesting situation here. Initially, the market was moving up, but then the trend weakened and a decline began. Now, let's check the moving average indicator. The blue line has crossed the white line from top to bottom. This is the first sign of a trend reversal. After that, the price reached the support level but failed to break through, leading to a sideways movement. This is called a narrow range, where the price fluctuates between two levels without a clear direction. The blue line is clearly pointing downward, which is a strong signal for us. We confidently enter a downward trade from an upper boundary of a range. Great start. Let's keep going. Now, let's move on to this pair and make some adjustments. Here we have a different situation. Initially, there was a downtrend, but then it reversed. The blue line crossed the white line from bottom to top, signaling a potential upward movement. After that, the price entered a sideways range, and the indicator lines became slightly entangled. However, the key observation here is that candles are pressing against the upper boundary. This indicates that buying pressure is increasing. If the upward movement continues, there is a high probability of a breakout and the start of a new trend. We will enter a buy trade as the price approaches the upper boundary of a range with strong bullish candles, confirming the momentum shift. We got it right again. Let's keep going. Next pair, next setup. Here we have a strong uptrend. All indicator values pointing upward, confirming that the overall price movement is bullish. However, even in strong trends, corrections happens. These are temporary pullbacks before the trend resumes. Right now, the correction is coming to an end, making this the perfect moment to enter a buy trade, expecting the uptrend to continue. That's right, the main thing is to understand where it is just a correction or where it is a real trend reversal. That's exactly why we need our indicators. Understanding how to read and interpret price movements is crucial for developing trading skills. But even more important is having access to an experienced trader who can answer your questions about complex market situations. That's exactly why I regularly analyze different trading scenarios with my subscribers. You and I can communicate directly, and I can help you with any question. And of course, trading under the guidance of a professional makes a huge difference. You can learn to understand the market every day and get better at trading. Even better, it's completely free. The link to my trading club is waiting for you in the description under this video. And you already know where to find it, right? Next up is the Canadian dollar and a Japanese yen. Here we have 138. Looking at the chart, I see a trend break. The price has returned to the white moving average to test it as resistance. This is a typical market behavior. After breaking a level, the price often comes back to retest it, to confirm the breakout. So now, it makes sense to go for a sell, expecting a rebound from the white moving average. Everything is on point. We keep up the pace and move forward. Returning to this pair, 264. As expected, the price broke the level upward and strong movement began. The moving averages are now clearly pointing up. The indicator has fully reversed, so I'm entering a buy trade from a blue line to follow the trend continuation. That's it. No magic, just pure facts and market logic. Let's go back to this pair. Remember to update the value each time. Here we see another correction, but there is no full trend reversal. The price dipped slightly but didn't consolidate below the indicators. After moving back above the moving averages, we follow the trend upward. Excellent, the strategy is working. We're already at 971 and we're just getting started. Now let's check the Australian dollar and Swiss franc. Adjusted the value and looking at the chart. All indicator readings are clearly pointing downward. The price is below them and there is strong downward momentum. Not waiting for pullbacks here, just joining the downward movement. We're doing great, already at 1,864 and still going strong. Back to the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar. Here we have 1,864. The trend is upward, the level has been broken and the price has returned for a retest. The moving averages confirm the uptrend. Perfect setup, entering a buy position. Once again, everything is spot on. Let's take a couple more trades and then wrap it up. Returning to the Canadian dollar and the Japanese yen. Adjusted to the maximum value. After our previous trade on this pair, a strong decline began. The price is moving downward without correction and the moving averages confirm a downtrend, joining the movement down. And now we're at 5,730. Hopefully you remember where we started. Alright, let's move on to the final pairs for today. I want to finish with this pair. Here we have the maximum value again. As expected, the upward movement continues. The price has consolidated above the indicator, entering a buy position right now. final move, and our result is excellent, 5,760. Remember, the key is to analyze the situation carefully, stay patient, and follow a clear algorithm. So, what do you think about the final results? I'm sure you've realized that the perfect way to start is by joining my live trading sessions. Everyone on my Telegram channel has access to all the key information. What pairs I trade, the exact moment I enter a trade, and my decision in real time. That means everyone who traded with me yesterday achieved the same results as I did. Together, we made over 420,000, which comes out to more than 735 per person. Not bad, right? Wanna be one of us? Join my community, which is now close to 21,000 members. I'm always inspired by the success of my subscribers, and anyone who wanna join is welcome. All you have to do is click the link in the description under this video and subscribe to my Telegram channel. Become part of a strong trading community. Use my strategies and get results just like mine. See you soon.